Hey, I'm doing a review for a Holystone drone. It comes with a HD camera, which is mounted and forward facing, so you cannot adjust it at all. So basically, this drone is big, as I'll show you in a minute, and it's really actually with the wider propeller settings, it makes it a little more stable in the air, especially when flying in wind and everything. So yeah, you'll see that in a minute. But anyway, this is the back of the box. It kind of shows you all the functions on the controller. It's got the headless mode, you know, you can do the 360 flips and all this and that. It comes with 4 extra blades, which is one set, an extra battery, so you have 2 total, a dual charger, and the camera, the HD camera, records in 1280 and 720p. I'm going to go ahead and empty out the box and show you everything it comes with. Alright, so here's everything that was in the box. Of course, it comes with instructions. There's the extra blades, the 2 batteries, the battery charger, which is dual charger. And the one thing I like about the charger too is it lights up red when it's charging on both sides, and then the light turns green when it's charged. Which I really like that, because some of the chargers, the thing just lights up red and then it either turns off, or some of them are the opposite. They turn on, they turn red when they're done. So it gets a little confusing if you own more than one. But here's some extra, those are extra little, the smaller gears that are in the motors, or attached to the motors. But here's a screwdriver to replace those if you need to. They give you a nice set of, I guess they would be safety sunglasses. I mean, you use them for whatever you want. Not the greatest sunglasses in the world, but then again, I didn't buy it for the sunglasses. Here's the drone. As you can see, this thing is big. It's a lot bigger than the other ones I've tested, and it has a built-in prop guards, and the blades are pretty big too. I would say maybe they're about, you know, maybe about 4 inches long or so. Here's the controller. This thing's cool too because I like the big old screen it has at the bottom, and it has, of course, the throttle and the rudder. Here's a power switch, and it's a power indicator. It has the trim on the sides, or underneath the sticks, I should say. Here's camera, video. There's a speed button. It's in mode 1 right now, which is a slower speed for beginners. You press it again, it's in the quicker mode for more advanced, pilots. I'm just going to leave it in beginner's mode for now. And a function button, which works when the controller, or when you're actually flying. But on the top here, that button there is for headless mode, and this is your 360 flips, which you just press it in once and then you hit the, either direction you want to flip it, and it'll flip. And it levels out pretty nicely too. A lot of them, I had one drone that you'd flip it and then it would come and it almost hit the ground like every time. It wouldn't level itself out. But this one does a really good job with that. It also, I forgot to point out too that it comes with a memory card, which you'll find that hanging out of this is the little adapter, the memory card reader, which it also comes with. And then you plug the memory card right into the side. It's hard to point while filming, but it's about right there. And the battery will go in right there in the back. And your camera is on the front of it. There, we'll just do this. And the camera is right there. Sorry, it's hard to see. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up outside and show you how it flies. trying to think if there's anything else I can tell you before I go out there. Oh, the battery is a 500 milliamp battery. So it lasts about anywhere between 7 to 9 minutes, depending on how hard you fly the thing, and it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to charge each battery. But if you're running the dual charger, you charge them at the same time. So you can do it in well, not half the time, but you could do two batteries in that amount of time. The transmitter takes four AA batteries, which are not included. And yeah, that's I think that's about it. I think we're gonna go for a little fly. Alright, so all you do is you turn the controller on, and then you press up and down, and that links the drone to the controller, and then you can fly. You can see it's really stable. It has good movement too. Of course, I got it in the first mode, in beginner mode. I'll just show you a bit of how it flies. And I'll try to do a flip here. See, that was a flip. And see how it stabled itself pretty well? I mean, that's actually my movement there. I'm gonna try it again. Oops. That was my bad. I hit the wrong button there. But you could turn, 360 degrees there. I mean, it's very responsive. I just laid off the control real quick, and it dropped. And so it hovers really nicely. It's really easy to fly. And I'll bring it back. My great landing there. But anyway, a little bit on the control there. You can see when you hit up that it gives you the power setting. So I'm at 4% right now. It goes up to 10, and then about 25 it takes off into the air. Alright, so then if you hit the flip button, keep hitting. It's a little different than one of the other drones that I have, but it's the right bumper button, which is on the top, that you activate the flip. Actually, no, that's headless mode. It's the left button on the top. You hit that button one time, and then I press forward to do a forward flip. Headless mode's for beginners too. That just means that whatever way the drone is facing, as opposed to where the controller is, that means, so that would be forward, and the red lights would be backwards right now. But in headless mode, the lights go off. So anyway, that's my review of the Holy Stone. That's the U-181 drone. And as you can see, it's pretty big, and I like this drone a lot. It's an easy 5-star rating for me, and highly recommended. Actually, this is the second drone I've tested from Holy Stone, and both of them have been really, really good as far as the other, as compared to the other drones I've tested. So, it's highly recommended. If you're looking for a decent, bigger drone, this is the one. Thank you.